Welcome, Ravenites, to Raven's Realm Tabletop Podcast. Tonight we are featuring a large group of awesome people. It starts off with, let's go with Kai. We're playing the character Kagwin tonight.
Hello, that's what I'll be doing.
And then we have Noah on Sir, or playing with Sir. I don't know. How are you going to say
Michelle,
it?
yes.
Oh yeah, Miss Michelle, that's right. And then we have Ryan playing Rain.
Hi, I'm Ryan. I'll be playing Rain.
And then myself, Justin, I'll be playing Jason. And tonight for our DM, we have Brandon. Take it away.
Yo, I'm Brandon, and last time we left off, there was a bit of chaos in the tavern in Tamron. Yes, Tamron. I believe y'all had some bad guys webbed to the walls, although not all of y'all were conscious, and y'all were working on figuring out, I guess, where to go from here. One thing, audience, is Chris isn't here tonight, and it's questionable if he'll be able to join us in the near future. So, there might be some heavy-handed stuff to move his character out of the way, but I don't know. We're all RPG gamers, you know how it goes. So, let's set the scene. Y'all were in the tavern. Oh my gosh, what was it called?
Ranger's Lament.
That's the one. Ranger's Lament. And, the seedy, kind of lowish tier tavern. The bartender is behind the thing. I think the big thing of the put you to sleep stuff got spilled, and I think that created a situation for everyone involved. Justin, you've recapped it very recently. Do you remember what happened with the bartender himself?
The bartender got knocked out with the drinks. Or no, that was the server got knocked out with the drinks. The bartender, we didn't really mention after the server got knocked out by the drinks. I don't know if he got away or anything, so it's up to interpretation, I think.
Yeah. So he's definitely behind the bar, like, freak the F out. So, what do we, let's go ahead and set scene here. Noah, where did we leave Noah? Where did we leave Sir off? Passed out?
No, he popped right up.
Yeah, he popped right up and took a swing, and I think got one of the cultists, but that's probably a finishing move.
All right. Where did we leave off with the Theremin player?
They were still a squid. The scene kind of stopped after he got out of the suit and then was about to attack and then we kind of stopped.
Yeah. And Rain?
Passed out on stage after the spillage of delicious knockout wine was spilled upon him.
And Kigwin is across the way near the back door.
Yes. Just webbed the doorway because people were trying to get away after waking Sir up with smelling salts or something. Some sort of waking
That's
agent.
Right. All right.
While she's doing that, can I just go after the bartender as a squid and kind of wrap around his face? Because he did serve terrible drink.
He's absolutely going to try and run if he sees a squid in the room trying to get after him. So I think make a speed check.
You got it. Rolling that speed check. Come on. Is it a 6 good enough? I'm a really fast squid.
And he is not a very fast bartender. So, you're going to get him, and you just kind of wrapped around him. All right, you describe it.
Well, what I see is he kind of pinwheels over on his legs over to the bartender, so it's really fast and rapid, like a Sonic the Hedgehog kind of spin. He then attaches to the face. He goes beak the face with the guy, and he's just kind of biting at him and just ripping at the skin a little bit, getting closer and closer with every pull of the tentacle.
Yeah, he's absolutely screaming. You don't know what the hell this is. This is a freshwater lake. What the hell is a squid? All that kind of stuff. Yeah. He's freaking the fuck out. You've got the passed out bad guys. I think you had one of them you took taken down, and then one was trapped in the door. So, yeah, what's y'all's game plan here? We're not in combat rounds or anything like that. It sounds like you're intimidating the bartender. Murdering the bartender in slow motion. Yeah, what's everyone else up to? Well, Rain is passed out. What's Sir gonna do? Sir, Michelle.
Okay, so we've got one guy still up and going. That's not the bartender?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I think everyone was taken care of.
Okay, then I'm definitely going over to Rain and kind of shake him awake. Is that enough here, or?
I'll let that be enough.
Okay.
Ah! What's going on?
I think we were drugged. I'm not entirely sure, but we should.
Oh, I've been.
You think you were drugged. You just think you were drugged. I'm sorry. You were on your face.
All I remember is getting spilled on, and I just. Oh, okay. And yeah.
I also think getting spilled on is an exaggeration. You spilled the tray on yourself. And my dog, by the way. And also, your lute playing was so bad that he said the theremin was good.
Have to remind us of these daggers, yes.
He's gonna be a starstruck or frozen for a second. What's going on? Go ahead.
What's Kegwin up to?
Kegwin's gonna go up to the guy that's caught in the web and use hedge magic to create a flame in her hand and threaten to burn him alive if he doesn't give her answer. What the fuck's going on here?
Go ahead and throw an intellect-based check here for intimidation. If you got anything that adds to that as well.
Nothing to add to it, but I got a 10.
A 10? So we'll let that count as beating difficulty 4, which is more than enough to get this guy not just talking, but helpful. Whoa! No. We were just. It's our initiations. It's how they have us grab you and bring you to the compound. Look, we were going to put you to sleep, and then you would wake up in the compound, and everything would be fine.
In the temple compound? Or in a compound elsewhere?
Temple compound. In the temple.
Okay, great. So what we're gonna do is that we're not gonna be drugged, but you're going to bring us there anyways. Or I will kill you. Does that sound good?
Yes. Yeah, no, that sounds like the plan.
Sound like the plan. Great! Guys, I got us into the temple.
Now, you only have 2 disguises, he says. But I can get you more. If you let me go in there, I can get more disguises for you.
See, that sounds stupid. You were going to bring all these passed out people into there, so how about you just pretend that they're passed out and bring them in like you normally would? Doesn't seem like you need an outfit for that.
He looks defeated. Yeah, no, that's okay, that will work.
It will work, won't it?
He nods. Yes, I will do that.
Great. Let's go.
And so he looks around and what's going on with the barkeep?
At this point, I think let's roll to see if he's still alive and screaming, or if he's just kind of a limp noodle and I'm still just kind of beaking at him. Or are we not to that point?
It is your decision. So you roll whatever dice makes it feel random enough for you.
Okay, I'm gonna private this and just see. Okay, he lets him live. He decides he gnaws off the nose, and then I guess the bartender's able to fight him off and then throw him to the ground and then get away in time. And at that time, he hears Keglin say, "Okay, it's time to go." Okay.
I know
and then
you. Okay.
and then he kind of animorphs back to human form, his Jason form.
Now, is animorphing back into a human more or less painful than animorphing into the squid that is cartilaginous and has no bones?
I think it depends on the order of operations of your nervous system.
Ooh. And when does it kick in?
Yeah.
The whole time you're feeling every bone
That's all.
come to fruition.
Speaking of awful, I just, as you were saying, and I had the thought of, I mean, normally you only deface inanimate objects, but I guess if you're beaking off his face, you have defaced him, and not just disfigured. So, sorry, that was just Brandon's idle musings.
Fun of English. It's a
Yes.
language and it's words.
So yes, the defaced bartender is just rolling on the, probably just after that is passed out in shock, you know. The webbing, I don't know if you can just dismiss it.
It has a thing that it goes away. I
Okay.
think.
Like
If I
Spider-Man
remember, I
once.
think it was like the same amount of levels as my, which is level 7.
Fantastic. Just
Yeah.
level 7, she says.
Just level 7.
Sweet. So yeah, they'll eventually kind of dissolve. Everyone else is still passed out. And you have this guy, and he's walks outside, or I guess, how are y'all escorting him? What's y'all's play here?
That Jason and Sir Michelle should take the outfits because they're the largest, so they can pretend to be awake, and then me, Rain, and the dog can pretend to be asleep. And they
Okay.
can carry
Wait.
us.
I might not be that big, even though I seem like I should be. I'm still an
You're
elf.
murderous, so it doesn't matter
I'm
if you're
murderous,
big
for
or
sure.
not. I think that you are more helpful than Rain or I, who are not combat
True.
characters.
Oh yeah, Raid wouldn't work too well. I forgot.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a lot of attacks.
And he's gonna go around, he's gonna point off to the side of the tavern and say, okay, the cart is back there.
Okay. Jason goes and grabs both uniforms for Mikkel and himself.
Sweet. Does the paladin get into a disguise?
Yes, but I think he puts it on over top of the armor. So he's weird and lumpy. Hopefully that's muffling it a little bit, but it's disproportionate silhouette right now.
Hell yeah.
That's great.
So, yeah, and he's got this little, it's like a little, I don't know the words for specific types of carts, but it's two-wheeled, you can lever it down and push it around and stuff like that, little push cart. And he's like, well, I put the new recruits in here and then take them to the dungeon.
I have a feeling I'm the strongest character, so I'll take cart duty.
Okay.
I will
So
get
Rain-
in the back of the cart with my dog and drag Rain along with me.
Okay, perfect.
I'll be drug.
And they're walking you back to he's guiding you back to the kind of a side entrance of that compound. And it is, as you're walking through town, people are kind of looking and then just whatever. It's whatever those cultists are doing. And y'all get to the gates of that side and they're like, whoa. Wow, 3 new recruits. Well, 2.5. it's not standard practice to include animals. Should we just leave it out here? Deal.
No. It was a puppy. It's for the compound now.
It kind of, he looks and kind of eyes go squinty.
Pebble squints right
Alright.
back.
And he's like, alright, whatever, I'll let you argue with them about it. And the doors kind of open. He knocks, and the door opens up from the inside, and two more robed figures in kind of the gray burlappy robes open up, and y'all are allowed in. They guide you down into this side of this courtyard, and there's a tower, like corner of the courtyard. Built into the wall of the corner of the courtyard is like a little tower thing that goes up and down, and there's like a spiral staircase. And they're gonna like go, and he's gonna just take the I guess the easy lift here and just lift the dog up, or try to. How does Pebbles react to that?
That's a good question. I feel like Pebbles is not used to being picked up, but is also not a violent dog.
Mhm.
So he probably just kind of like stills up like as absolute dead weight as if, and doesn't know what to do, and kind of looks at Kaegwyn. If I woke Pebbles up, I assume I woke Pebbles up.
Yes.
That would be really rude.
But yeah, he's gonna grab Pebbles, lift up, and to grab them, and we're going down. And yeah, do y'all do so?
Yeah.
Yes.
Follow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. As y'all are carrying them down into kind of the dungeon area, you see there are a few, probably 10 cells altogether. We'll say 3 of them are occupied, and there's a jailer down there. New recruits, right? And yes, I think we can fit all these in one cell, right? He nods. Yeah, that sounds good. And he gets up, grabs his key, and starts walking to unlock his cell. He unlocks a cell, and then opens it for y'all.
How many people are here that aren't in our party?
I would say that there are 3 prisoners, each in kind of their own cell. There is 1 jailer.
One jailer plus the guy
plus-
we threatened to bring us here, plus the guy carrying the dog.
No, the guy you threatened to bring you here is carrying the dog.
Okay, so it's just the guy, the jailer, and then 3 other prisoners.
Yes.
Okay, Kaegwyn's gonna get up and say, fuck this, and take out her net and try and throw it at the jailer.
All right, let's see that roll. Let's say difficulty 3.
Great.
I'll give you an asset for.
No, I got nat 20,
wait.
doesn't matter.
Hey.
And as soon as Kaegwyn says fuck it, can Sir Michel try to whip out his throwing knife at the one holding the dog?
Yes. Yes, he can.
Yeah.
So the guy you got to guide you here gets a knife in the back, and the other guy is bolted, I guess, down.
Yep.
Sweet. Yeah, he's going to fall to the ground. Pebbles probably landing on top of him. The dog getting up in a confused state, and the guy Bolid is hollering. What y'all's plan here?
Cover his mouth immediately.
Okay, Kegwin's gonna run up and do that.
Yep.
And the guy who just got knifed is like, I didn't think you were gonna kill me. I don't want to die.
Oh,
What are y'all doing to him?
I'd like to go see the 3 prisoners,
Yeah.
and I'd like to give them a little bit of a talking to and kind of get a feel for them.
What are you trying? Like they look like they've been in there a while and they haven't been fed particularly well.
Hey, y'all aren't looking too good. What is it called? Y'all look like y'all are dying. And then he goes close to the bars. I assume it's gonna be prison bars, right? Like old jail style. Would you like to get out of here?
Yes, yeah, 2 of them are just super eager to get out. One of them is kind of despondent and like sitting in the corner with like a vacant stare.
I bring out. Let me see what I have on my inventory. Do I have any rations? I don't think I do. Does anyone have any food or anything for these guys that we can talk and eat?
Did none of you get rations? Oh, I forgot. No. Specifically, no one did get rations.
Hey,
I
Captain,
have
you feed these
rations.
guys? Y'all don't happen to be cultists yourselves, right?
Okay, I think there's more pertinent things, including the man that is screaming right now. Leave the prisoners for now. Let's deal with this guy who is actively trying to alert other people.
During all of this, Rain, following Kagwin's lead, will go over. The guy said like he's dying, right? So I'll help you. I'll take the knife out and I'll take it out, and then I'll look at Kagwin. I see that she's covering that guy's mouth, so I'll cover this guy's mouth. I'm helping you.
He's like bleeding all over you, Rain. Like, yeah, his guy definitely has like a knife wound.
I just want to confirm he was like kidnapping people. Yes. Like, pointing at the one. Yeah.
I don't mean to give complete shade here.
He was kidnapping people, but also they had actively signed up to be a part of the cult, so I don't know if it's kidnapping, if it's like willing. They just drugged us, which is the bad thing.
I thought they drugged everybody.
They did, but the other people wanted to be a part of the cult. We didn't want to get drugged. I mean, I guess they didn't want to be drugged. But I think they were actively willing to be kidnapped. Just maybe not in this manner.
It was a meet and greet, right? Like, it's like, yeah, come, we'll tell you about the cult and all that sort of stuff. Then it ends with Roofy, right? So, they are not good people. Right?
Ooh. Yeah, I say we kill them. I don't know why I'm so bloodthirsty all of a sudden, but all of you are pissing me off, and something needs to give here. And maybe it's just killing this guy.
Okay, yeah, so...
I'm all for killing.
I mean, Rain, I really think that your reluctant guide just dies in your hand as you're, like, holding his mouth. Like, because he's just going to bleed out and pass out, right? Like... Stab wounds are bad.
I don't think I'm helping. Kagwin is covering mouth and not what heals him. Or I don't know what to do here. I'm not a doctor.
I think you know the answer to that question. I think you know that covering his mouth is not going to heal him.
Well,
I think you know that.
I was just copying what you did because I thought you
were.
I'm
not helping anybody but myself here.
So
Michelle, can you help me kill this guy? He's easier to talk to when he's dead.
I think
this is broadsword.
Excuse me. I kind of really like murdering.
Okay, you can do it too. Fine. God, I didn't know there was a competition for killing people.
It's not necessarily a competition as much as I just really enjoy looking in their eyes as I do it. You can do the same. Watch your guy's eyes. Watch your guy's eyes as he dies. It's hilarious.
I'll just stare at this guy's eyes. I'm looking. I'm doing what you're saying, Jason. It's such a dead look.
Yeah.
Like to give what is it? What's the opposite of an asset?
I don't know. We'll
Is
call
it a dis asset?
Yes, that's actually what it is. You nailed it.
Okay, I was just guessing. Yeah. I would say after staring in this dead man's eyes, Rain is going to have a dis asset, for his mental trait moving forward until he can recover.
Oh my gosh. And yeah, so does Jason do the Jason thing?
He does
What-
the Jason thing. He kind of more slasher than he is like trying to finish it.
Yeah.
Don't ruin my net.
Oh.
Through the
oh.
slats.
So he's kind of like poking at him and digging.
Perfect.
Hey,
Like,
you
it's
got a
another-
20, so I'm not gonna make you make strength checks to like restrain this guy as he gets murdered. Like,
Great, because I would have.
but I do want to say like this is real dark.
Oop.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was testing something out. You ignore that roll.
I ignore it. I'm just commentary levels like this is really digging
Something
into the deep
snapped in
heart
Caitlin's
of
brain.
Murder Hobo.
Something snapped in Caitlin's brain when Sir Michelle showed up and was really shiny, and she just hated him. And now she just like wants to kill people. So that's what happened.
Okay.
Oh wait. Okay, so he's dead.
Yeah.
Jason.
Yeah, he's dead.
It sounded like he wasn't. really
He's dead.
doing a
He
quick
just.
jump.
It looked like he went through like a was the motor of a what's it called, a boat. It's just all kind of chopped up like that.
Cool.
I won't go any more into detail. That's just kind of like that.
And yeah, so Jason, I assume, covered in blood. Kegwin, you probably got some on you too since you were doing the restraining while this happened.
Yeah, probably.
But that said, no, I guess all the robes you would have around here are probably covered in blood right now. The prisoners are like looking off in shock.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. As I was saying, would you like to eat any kind of food? We have some rations. Kagwin.
They look expectantly towards Kagwin, but also still kind of horrified.
Caitwin puts a bloody hand into her bag and offers them to share one ration together. She only has 3, and there's 5 of us, so she offers one of them to the group in the cage.
They're in 2 separate cages, but they are adjacent. I just want to like step back and from like a psychological standpoint, how do you think this is supposed to go?
I think we got the
Oh, what is
intimidation
supposed
thing
to
on.
go?
They're reaching for it like starving prisoners. They are.
Fine. She gives the other. She puts 1 per cage.
There you go.
1 per
Okay.
cage.
So all 3 of them?
There's 3 cages?
There are 3 prisoners.
Oh,
2 of
me!
them are active, and one of them is this kind of vacant, kind of despondent looking.
Fine. Yes, should have gotten more shit. I have 3 days' rations. I will give 1 day's ration to each cage.
The 2 of them ravenously attack those rations. The other one kind of just doesn't even look away. Like, it's just kind of like looking at a point in the ceiling or something like that.
Doesn't grab it.
No.
I put it back in my bag.
Excellent. What are y'all doing now?
Okay. Was anyone other than me paying attention to Ragnar when he was saying what we were supposed to be doing once we were here? Because I fully blanked.
Oh well, we're tracking down Aramine, right? So I think we're supposed to find connections to that, maybe where Aramine would be, or something.
Makes sense. Hmm.
I don't know where they keep that. Probably somewhere where the true cultists are. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, so what's the robe situation here?
Michelle's robes are clean.
Okay, but do we have 2 more sets of robes now? Even if
Yes.
they are covered in blood and slashed through.
I would say that's an accurate assessment of the situation.
Cool. And these are all the lower level? Like the lowest level of robes?
No, I would say the guardsman actually had like a very nice white robe.
Now that's now covered in blood.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna hand that one to Rain.
Oh.
Say here, put this on.
Uh.
And then I'm gonna put on the guy who led us here's robes.
Okay.
I'll put it on. Oh, this is fine. It's normally my clothes are normally wet, so it's not doesn't feel any
Yes.
different.
Okay,
Yes.
we need to get our story straight.
Oh, all right.
What happened here? We ran from the bar to here because someone attacked us at the bar.
Okay.
But then we have to deal with the guards that saw us come in with 3 recruits. Or saw you 2. You 2.
What if they were just too drunk or something and we had new recruits? I don't know. That actually doesn't make sense.
GM
Maybe we
intrusion.
just ignore that problem.
I'm gonna do a group GM intrusion. Everyone mark an experience point. From the stairwell, you hear someone hollering down. Is everything alright down there? What do y'all do?
Hmm.
Hello?
One of you guys needs to yell. There was no female, so one of you needs to yell.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Present.
Excuse me?
Everything is good down here. No, nothing to worry about.
How convincing are you? Give me an intellect based roll.
Which one? Both or just his?
He's the one speaking.
Thought mine was pretty convincing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh! Alright, everything. You don't need any help? The prisoners being cooperative?
Very cooperative. The most cooperative we've ever had, honestly. It's kind of astonishing.
Interesting.
They just do
Maybe
what
they'll
we tell them.
Do I need to get them an extra serving of gruel to reward their obedience?
No, that's nothing crazy now.
Alright. And then just walked off.
Hey, that was pretty quick thinking.
The most cooperative
At least
you've
that
ever
worked.
seen.
Okay. Well, so we need to get information on Iramine, right? Now that we have some time before we need to leave here. Should I bring the guard back to life? Or the person that led us here? Who do you think would be more helpful?
I think the jailer would be the one who would actually know what's like the layout of inside and like where stuff might be in here.
Okay. I question the spirit.
Okay. Got this posted. Let's see if it responds.
Do you want
If
me
this-
to roll something?
I'm trying to think through how I want that to be. Yeah, make it an intellect-based check here against his difficulty at 3.
Okay, I'm gonna roll intellect, but I'm also gonna use effort.
Hell yeah. 1 level, so let's break it down to 2. When you see a 6 or better on the die.
13.
And like this... Well, what does it look like when you do that? I'll let you describe it.
I think it looks like Kaguin like goes up to his dead body, puts a hand onto his like chest, and like a little bit of like glowing green light emanates,
Okay.
and I think he like a ghostly apparition of the man like steps up from his body as if he was there.
All right, yeah, this ghostly apparition like stands at kind of at attention and just glares at Kegwin.
Thanks for joining us. Sorry you had to die, but you were kind of yelling. But that's not why we're here. That's really not important. The main thing is, tell me everything you know about Iramine.
He just glowers at you. But in the way you pulled his body out, you do have control. And you were able to kind of hug some sort of psychic connection to this apparition. Iramine isn't here. She left a couple weeks ago.
Left for where?
Hold on. She left for... I don't know. They were calling it the City of Golden Death. Some secret she had from her long life, where she was going to find and collect resources for the church.
Okay. You said she left a couple of weeks ago. Was she
Yes.
by herself? Did she have an envoy?
She took an envoy of other disciples with her.
Do you know what general cardinal direction she left to?
I'm gonna reserve the right to amend this statement, but north.
Okay. I'll write it in my notes. Why was she here in the first place?
This is her. She is the leader of this abbey, whatever they call it. Not abbey. Stronghold. We'll say abbey though for now. She is our leader. Iramine is our representative next to the great Rasmir himself.
And you really believe in all this?
his eyes kind of go. Guess what would be the description of the face? As like a. No, not really. It didn't matter. Belief wasn't important, loyalty was. Yeah, I think that's how we would say that.
Okay, what
So-
was your name before I let you die again?
We're gonna go. Name. Carson. My name is Carson.
Well, thank you, Carson, for your help. Sorry you had to die, but you kind of put that on yourself. Hey, bye. And she moves her hand away.
And he just kind of like Thanos poofs into like modes of like spiritual energy.
Okay, guys, I think we're good. We should get out of here.
All right.
Let's go.
Yeah. What's y'all's plan here? You just walking out?
Yeah.
Where is the mitten in relation to where we are now?
If you go up and then you go towards the dock side, there is a heap basically over there that kind of it's walled in on the compound, but it goes into kind of seawater at the other side of it.
And would that going that way be less visible than coming out the way that we came in?
Probably. Let's see some stealth rolls.
Well, what would that be?
Pretty good at stealth.
Speed?
Yeah, I would say speed with any kind of if y'all have any skills or attributes that would help you with that sort of thing.
I have stealth skills and assassin skills. Will that help any of that?
I think so. I think we'll let you run the roll then.
Shoot.
My bad.
16? Oh, it's private. Damn it.
You can write.
Wait, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Even better.
No, that's me. Sorry, 17.
Yeah. You're able to get out towards the midden, and yeah, it is stanky. As you're
Caitlin
coming,
just kind of goes for it.
hell yeah, okay. Y'all are able to get through all of this undetected. No one's really watching this section. Think I'm gonna have y'all be like sickened for the next couple days. If you fail, like let's do a might save, like a might roll.
Ooh.
Yeah. Everyone else did great.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Caitlin's used to smelling like shit, honestly.
This
She
is so
lives in a
gross.
cabin.
Jason's an elf, so he's a little more sensitive to smells.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, Jason's got something. We'll find out through the next days. We'll just call that like a basically a malice on all of a disasset, as the they're calling it. On just everything right now. Until enough time has passed. You all leave through there, and yeah, where do you go? Where do you guys head now?
We should head back to the Pathfinder's Lodge.
Okay. Yeah. Siga and Ragnar are definitely going to be there, waiting for y'all at your return. Like, wow, y'all look like shit. As y'all walk in.
You're not wrong. You smell like it too.
And feel like it.
Do you have a shower we could use in the guild here?
Rignar's. I'll go prepare a bucket.
All right, I'll take a bucket.
And he goes
Why don't we
and
just go
grabs
take like a dip in the harbor? No need to waste fresh water.
cigars. That won't necessarily make you cleaner, but you're welcome to.
That's fair. You should really take better care of your waterways. Must say.
I don't disagree. Anyways, so yeah, he'll go and get y'all all set up, and then we'll probably do everyone kind of gets cleaned up, and scene now is y'all sitting there in that main room, talking with Siga and Ragnar. So what do we know?
Okay, so we did kind of infiltrate the cult, kind of. But I did get the information. So Eramine isn't here anymore. She left a couple of weeks ago, so thanks for the stale information. She left for the City of Golden Death and took an envoy of disciples with her.
They kind of like look at each other. City of Golden Death. Do you know vaguely what? First of all, are you familiar with the City of Golden Death?
It had something to do with the bunch of that stupid temple that we had to deal with and all the people that died during that. Like amulets, open it, Asar and Carson, and they all had something.
Oh, nod. Okay. That is the treasure trove city that we need to find. By the way, I am amending my statement. It was eastward and they left by boat.
Okay.
Iramine, yeah, they left by boat. And it is specifically they were heading for the island at the center of Lake Incarthan. The Isle of Terror.
Sounds fun.
Lake and Carson. Okay. I tell them that.
Okay. And they, well, shit, Ragnar says. Sounds like we've got to figure out another boat ride.
Correct. Also, we lost our friend Remus, so if you see him running around anywhere,
Cigar
just
speaks
give
up.
him a place
Actually,
to
we found
stay.
him. He's sleeping upstairs.
Oh, good. I almost burnt him to death, so I'm glad he's fine.
I appreciate you not doing that or starting a big fire in the city. That was, that's good. So,
You're welcome.
all right then. It sounds like she's already on her way, but we do know that Zengorafar lies on the Isle of Terror. That's good. That's information. City of Golden Death is an ancient. How's your Varusian history?
Could be better.
He'll nod. Alright, so there are all these ancient fortresses. Zin this, Zin that. Zin was the ancient super wizard god king. Not important. The one line that is supposedly in the isle on the Isle of Terror was one of the Rune Lord's personal treasure vaults. And yeah, Zin Grafar is its proper name, City of Golden Death is the colloquials that adventurers in the lake have shared. Haven't really been worried of it since 3 adventurers went and looted at least some of it a few decades ago.
Is that Asar,
Actually,
Kasam, them
yes,
3?
Asar, Kessin, and Iramin.
Okay. And then they split the key in 3? Or it was already 3 parts?
It was a 3-part key.
And now she has all 3 keys because they looted.
Boom, you got it. You got it.
Okay. And this is bad because, like, what's wrong with her just having a bunch of treasure? Is there something dangerous in there?
We don't actually know. However, let us bring you back to the core points of the Pathfinder Society, which is the retrieval of information and the storing of dangerous, potentially harmful artifacts. So, if the City of Golden Death is going to be opened up, I want to explore it. Ragnar
Okay.
says.
So is it less of beating her there and stopping her, and more of just making sure the door stays open so that the Pathfinder Society can also get in? I'm just trying to see like what the end goal for us here is.
That's Ragnar says that's our stake in the matter. We're willing to pay you handsomely if you are able to get us access to Zingarfar. And maybe you have your own. I don't know how you feel about Iramin in particular.
I'm always a fan of a powerful woman, but her cult kind of seems fucked up, so.
You also murdered like a bunch of people from your hometown.
Not my hometown, I live in the woods.
That's fair. And Jason wouldn't really give a shit. Rain,
Hey,
maybe.
you say that's like a bad thing.
Rain is just
Yeah, maybe Rain cares.
Rain during all this conversation has been just looking out the window. Eyes.
Fondant.
Yes.
I think my favorite part here is y'all left the prisoners.
Oh,
BT
yeah.
dubs.
We literally just gave you
Figured
guys
you were
a
gonna
gift.
bring that up. I was wondering gonna bring that up.
Oh, hold on, you guys.
No, if we release them, then we leave a trail.
I
We
don't
need to
think he's
pretend we
offering
weren't
to release
there.
that kind
Oh,
of
you
thing.
wanted to kill them.
No one would even notice.
You should have done that before I gave them their rations. It's too late now. We have to leave them.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Alright. Ragnar says, okay, look, I'll look at securing a ship for y'all. And I'll be able to accompany you as well on this one. Just go, and he hands you like a bag with like 30 gold pieces in it. Here, I can give you this as an advance and allow you to prepare for the trip ahead. I'll give you twice that at the completion of this.
Okay. Do you guys have some robes that aren't covered in blood and shit that we could use to be in the town?
Blood, easy. Shit, probably. And he starts looking through some drawers. And pulled out some robes. Yeah. Some just basic,
Perfect. Brain, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. You know, it's just been a lot these past few hours, so I'm just letting you all take the lead on everything. You know,
Okay.
it's just so out of my element from what I'm used to in life.
This is also very out of my element. I just don't want to die. And I feel like you do not have that same instinct to not die.
Oh, well, I would like not to die. It's just I get a little tense, I guess, is all. It's fine. We don't need to talk about this now. We got more important things to do, and let's
Do you want some tea? Do you want me to make you a cup of tea?
You know, tea would be nice. Yeah, I'll take some tea.
Okay. Kagwen pulls out like a satchel of herbs and asks for some boiled water so Rain can have some tea.
Yep. Ragnar will absolutely start up a kennel.
Also, Sir Michelle, I know we kind of just ran and dragged you along. Do you want to go to the Isle of Death, Terror, Evil?
It says Golden Death, right?
I do. I see that none of you are concerned with stopping the mass murderer, but that is, the high up on my list. I'm not really sure what's going on with the. You all seem very fine with that. It's a little concerning, honestly.
Yeah, we gotta go find him.
Fine with
Why do
anything.
you sound like you admire? That's concerning.
Sir Michelle,
Concerning.
you have killed just as many people as Jason has since I have met you.
Yes,
So
but
I wouldn't be
kill
quick to
evil
judge.
in the name. Of
So
Our
has
Lady
Jason.
Iomet.
He has only killed
Yes.
evil people so far.
Yeah, and Dora just went missing. Didn't do anything.
Hmm.
So you do want to come, was the moral of that before you started being judgy.
Judgy. Yes, I would like to come.
Okay, can we dull your armor or something? I feel like you're like a beacon.
Yes,
Wherever we go.
I am a beacon of Iomede's light. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's not very helpful when we're trying to be covert.
I will see what I can do.
Oh, you just what if we take some rough sandpaper and just dull it a little bit?
I suppose this. He seems just very sad at the thought, but I guess we can do this.
Okay. I don't want you to be sad because that's worse than when you're happy. Can we put you in just a robe around it so that you hide it?
Yes, is a robe over the armor? Absolutely.
Yes. Or paint the armor brown so that the paint can come off afterwards.
That would be fine.
Okay, let's do that.
All right.
Also, no more judgy. No more judge. No more judging.
So,
We're all here for our reasons.
yeah. Well, I'm not really sure I can really drag this out. The next stop is a ship where y'all are gonna head out. So what preparations are y'all gonna make ahead of time? Does anyone borrow any rations?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go get rations. If no one else will get rations, I will get rations.
I don't know if I have money for rations.
We just got 30 gold pieces.
Oh, we got 30.
so-
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I missed that part.
Was that each or was that?
No, it was one
Oh.
bag. And
Okay.
handed to Kegwin.
Okay, so Kegwin has 30 gold pieces. Yeah, you go ahead.
Well, I assume rations aren't that expensive. So do people
no.
need other things? I have my net. I don't need any more darts for my blowgun or my crossbow. Do people need anything else?
I'm still pretty full from the nose I ate earlier.
That's not what I asked, but thank you for saying that.
Did you get me
So
2
Michelle,
flasks of oil?
2 flasks of oil. Okay. Just any oil? Holy oil? Anointed oil?
The burning oil for my lantern.
Okay.
Midnight oil.
Okay. And then I would say, how long? They've been gone for 2 weeks. Does it take 2 weeks to get to the center of... to get to
No.
the island?
It should only take a day and a half or so to get to the island.
Okay, I'm gonna get 3 days rations each. So that's 12 rations. I'll make it 16 because of the dog.
Okay. Honestly, you're gonna get all that, and that's gonna be less than 1 gold piece.
Anyone want anything fancy?
I don't know. You could get a new bone saw for me. I just need a new bow, more so, with horsehair.
Okay, I'll get a bow for Jason. I'm also gonna get 2 more healing kits.
Oh, yeah.
Because no one else thought of that. Okay, so I need a bow. And I'm gonna give one of the healing kits to Rain. So Rain has a healing kit as well.
Oh, thank you.
Because I feel like we would be the ones doing the healing, and they would be the ones getting injured. Anyone need anything else? A new weapon? If not, I will just pocket the rest of the gold to split at the end.
Okay. Perfect. So, yeah, that was a cruise through an adventure that I didn't particularly care for in the first place. So, yeah. Usually there's this whole thing where you join the cult, and you pretend to be a part of it, and then you impersonate, and then you sneak up into the higher levels and get the information you need.
We're just so good. We found a way around
Who
that.
needs that when you can talk to dead people?
Isn't it easier just to murder them all and get the information? Yes, you are right. Yeah.
The worst, best superhero group ever.
So, yeah,
Like,
for
really
anyone,
gory.
anyone who watches this in hindsight, that's one thing you could expect from running these things through Cypher system and not really sticking to the narratives that are there is your players can kind of just somersault through certain parts of it. Now, is there information they don't have? Yes. Do I find that entertaining? Very much yes. So, yeah, this can be good. I'm gonna say like 2 experience points to everyone for just like a narrative progression point.
What? Remind me again how I can use that to potentially level myself up.
Sure. So you've got once with set to 4 experience points, you can buy the advancements, right? So you can get a new skill, attributes, you can increase your edge.
For edge, okay. I will.
What does plus
Oh.
1 effort do?
That allows you to not only so you know how you right now you can spend 3 points to give yourself one kind of change in one benefit level basically towards whatever you're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 1 effort allows you gives you the ability to spend 2 more to bring it. So let's say you were doing like a level like something that's like difficulty 4 and you're like you want to use effort but you want to go all out. You can now use 5 points from a pool to decrease it by 2. I feel like I articulated that.
Like, it's not
last
just
time.
once?
Correct. Yeah.
Do I change my tier if I level up?
Okay.
Also, do we have
Yes.
any ciphers, or can we buy a cipher or something from the merchant?
Yeah. I would say.
Not-
I would say.
And can I get rid of mine? Because I don't know if we're fighting too many werewolves.
Keep it. Evil? Or whatever the fuck it's called. Keep that shit. Isle of Terror. Might need it.
I just have the lycanthrope ward, which is like.
I have
get
animal control still.
I have armor equal to Cypher's level against damage from
I
werewolves and
fucked up,
other
and I should have
lycanthrope.
given that guard some ciphers. That's a good call out right there. Do you want to? Let's retcon just a second here. First person to roll a d10 decides how many ciphers there are. It's 2.
Hey,
Oh wow, that's
Hey,
great.
Too.
So it's 4. I'm just kidding.
didn't really count. Now let's try for real.
Practice roll. Practice, man.
B shape.
Did it do that twice?
It did.
A mushroom and a magic.
Magic beans.
Okay,
one
well, I
beast?
don't think Jason needs beast shape because he can already turn into a beast, right? Or was
I
that?
find
Yeah.
those
No,
utterly
that was the cipher.
uninteresting.
Oh, take them
We're
back.
changing them.
Oh, those
So
are
the mushroom is giant size, because of course it is, and the bean is elemental conjuration.
Ooh. Someone should take giant size that actually fights.
not take giant size. That feels.
You take
Feels
giant
right.
size.
That feels right.
Oh my
And who
God,
doesn't
that'd be
have a
wonderful.
cipher?
I am missing
I-
one cipher.
I'm missing
I have-
one as well.
I have
can-
one
you can have-
cipher.
You can have elemental conjuration. I already have one, so
Okay.
Okay.
don't mind one of you two.
Wait,
sharing
Jason, do
that.
you want it?
Me?
Yeah.
Elemental, yeah.
Okay, you take it.
Yeah. Him and
I
can
feel like
murder
I should give
together.
like the magic-y things to people who can't do magic-y things.
The music I make is quite magical.
And what level is this?
It rolls it for you when you add it to your character sheet.
So when you drag it onto your sheet,
Yeah.
it'll do the thing. Let us know what you get.
Level 1.
Oh. What was the die?
A 1?
Oh, it only can be one.
No. Oh, it's a 1d6. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Is it always a d6?
No.
It's always a d6 with a modifier.
Okay, I see.
Right? I don't think that. Have you seen a d8 or something like that?
No, I was just
No,
wondering.
I've just had a +3 modifier. That's why.
Gotcha.
I was like, I have a 9, so that seems
That seems hot.
What do you have that's a 9?
poison resistance.
Okay. That's not as terrifying as the web.
No, I already used it. It's okay. It only lasted an hour, so it was OP for a very short period of time.
Hell yeah.
No, my level 7 artifact is awesome.
Ryan, when you asked if you level up, if you level up, do you get a new tier?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Answered yes, but I don't know
it's-
yeah.
I'll say probably not then. I guess, is it when you check off all the boxes? Does that when you increase the tier?
Correct. When you have 4
Okay.
advancements.
4 advancements, gotcha. I have 1. I took +1 effort. Now I have an effort of 2.
Hell yeah.
Just FYI.
Yep.
I need 1 more. And then I'll be level 2. Okay, so next time we'll be traveling to the Isle of Terror.
Yeah, a lot more.
And did you say that the lodge guy's coming with? Was that Reganar that's coming with, or is it the other
Ragnar
guy?
will be a company. Yeah, cigars
Okay.
can stay around here.
Okay, Reganar's coming with.
Quick session, but y'all definitely feeded through getting exactly what you needed. So, well, most of what you needed. Literally, like, the whole thing is around getting, like, a map in her study or something like that. Like, this
Who
is-
needs a map when you can talk to dead people?
It's a map with just like the Isle
I'm
of
sure
Terror
there are
circled.
plenty of dead bodies on the Isle of Terror that I can talk to.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you'll figure this out. So, yeah. it
I
just
also
makes
think
me-
it's funny.
Yeah. Dude. Yeah, that was fun. All right. Well, I think that's. Yeah, we're not gonna stretch this thing out. Let's go ahead and do outros.
Hell yeah.
Hey y'all, I'm Brandon. I've been your GM for the night. Hope you enjoyed our Cypher System antics. What you got, Ryan?
Hey, I'm Ryan. I've been playing Rainy Days. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/ballandrye. Take it away, Justin.
Hey, it's Justin, and you can check out the music. That's the intro for this episode and probably the outro stuff at bandlab.com/mixsushi3. You could also check out my personal album out right now on Spotify and all the music things. Just look up Project Born. Yeah, check that out. In the future, I have some releases coming up on that. I'm thinking about releasing like a volume 1, 2, and 3 of music from here. So it's got some cool stuff ahead in the future for the music here. Take it away, Kai. Are you still on Twitter or X or whatever it's called?
I'm on X, lurking in the shadows of depths of despair. You can find me on there at Kitchid with 2 Ds. That's KICHIDD. I actually hope I don't see any of you on there because no one should be on this website, but it is what it is. Noah, what are your plugs?
Just the Raven's Realm West Marches campaign, which hopefully is starting back up soonish.
Yeah, we kind of discussed a plan for next season of it,
Yeah.
vaguely, and yeah, I'm slowly getting back and starting my games up after the break for New Year's.
Very cool. Also, don't forget about the server. I mean, we also have the Ravens Marches are a big thing, but we also have daily games going on, and it's a big old community that's just looking for more people to play. So if you have time and want to set up a monthly or weekly game or whatever you're looking for, I'm pretty sure you can find it here at Ravens Realm Tabletop Discord.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Have a good one.
Bye. Good night.
String.
Bye, stream.